Hi, my name is Manmeet Bhullar and I'm the Minister of Alberta Human Services. I'm really pleased to tell you about our 2014 budget and business plan. This year, Human Services will invest $4.1 billion to keep our children healthy and safe, to build strong communities and families, and deliver better services for vulnerable Albertans. This is an increase of $213 million, or 5.5%. So our goals are really to keep children healthy and safe, build strong families and communities, and deliver better services for vulnerable Albertans. A key focus for our ministry is addressing the root causes that contribute to children coming into care. That includes issues like homelessness, family violence, child sexual abuse, mental health, FASD, and issues around neglect. With this in mind, a number of programs are receiving increases in Budget 2014, including child intervention, early intervention services for children and youth, childcare, homelessness support, the prevention of family violence and bullying, which will include a new family and community safety program, supports to persons with disabilities, and assured income for the severely handicapped. We are also committed to providing predictable, ongoing funding for contracted agencies to retain staff. Together, we can make a difference for so many Albertans now and into the future. I am pleased that Budget 2014 includes some important investments to support our communities and our people. When we help one another, we build a stronger community and a stronger Alberta. We're all in this together.
We've heard a lot from this government about fiscal restraint, but there's a 5.5% increase in this budget. What's the benefit to Albertans?
Look, Alberta is the fastest growing province in Canada. In 10 years, 5 million people will live here, if not sooner. Investing in our families and our communities is vital to making sure we have a strong community. Keeping Alberta's children safe and strong and healthy, and our families strong and healthy, is absolutely critical. And making these investments on the front end helps us save in the longer term.
How does this budget support the 5-point plan to improve the child intervention system?
Well, first of all, we have a 6% increase directly to child intervention services. This is an area that supports 7,500 children in care and 5,000 foster care child placements. We have increases to support foster care enhancement to child and family support programs, initiatives for cultural communities, and supports to have people moved into permanent homes. Planning is also underway to help young adults in care be supported up to the age of 24 as opposed to 22, the way it currently is. And of course, really important investments that address the root causes of why children come into care. Child sexual abuse, family violence, issues around mental health. These are all issues that require us to work together to help make a difference and eliminate some of the root causes that bring children into care in the first place.
And we all know that Aboriginal children are overrepresented in the system. How will this budget help Aboriginal children?
This budget and the work that we're going to be doing, and we are starting to do, needs to focus on strengthening families, to ensuring that children and young moms and young dads have a place to go to seek support before there's a crisis. So we have expansion of things like our parent link centers. We are doing more work and investing more in the prevention of family violence and domestic violence. These are all things that bring people into care, children into care in the first place. So the more we can do on the front end, the less we'll have to respond to a crisis. The next part is really looking at a strength-based approach when dealing with families. So when we deal with a family, the question is, how can we strengthen that family? How can we help them better deal with their situation and their problems so children are safer and protected? At the end of the day, the goal is to keep children with their families in a safe environment. And where that's possible, that's what we will work to do.
So are you confident that this budget's really going to make a difference to vulnerable Albertans?
Absolutely. Look, whether it be my decision to move towards supporting children from 22 to 24 who are in our care, or our increases in different areas like the Parent Link Centres and early intervention, our increases in funding for things like family violence. These are all investments that are going to make a difference in the lives of people and prevent more children from coming into our care. That's what we want. We want people to be safer and stronger in their own families, in their own homes. That's the goal. That's what we're after.
One of the criticisms that was leveled at you during the roundtable was the lack of Aboriginal representation amongst the experts. Are you committed to working with the Aboriginal community?
The Aboriginal community is a community that has a very important role around the table in making decisions that involve our most vulnerable youth. My first day on the job as Minister of Human Services, I met with a number of chiefs. We had a significant amount of participation from Aboriginal and First Nations authorities at the round table. And even yesterday I was with the Assembly of Treaty Chiefs, meeting with a variety of chiefs on issues around Aboriginal children in care. We have to partner with our Aboriginal communities to make sure that we find collective solutions to ensure that Aboriginal children, first of all, are better supported in their homes, and secondly, when and if they have to come into care, that they are in culturally appropriate placements. It's imperative that Aboriginal children in care and children in care are in placements that support who they are, what they are, as individuals and from a cultural perspective.